Hello everyone, welcome to Quasimorph. I've covered this game a while ago, but last week it hit its 1.0 release and I thought it's a great time to revisit it because I had a really good time with it when it was still in early access. I know that they added a bunch of content, they've been working hard on this one, and it's actually really fun game. It's super hard, and it's kind of like this weird cyberpunk slash sci-fi world. Kind of inspired also a little bit with like Doom and everything. You will see what I'm saying when I start playing it. So without further ado, let's just jump into it, create a brand new game. We'll be playing on normal because, I mean, the game already is very hard.
Humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists. They all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
All right. So basically, it's a turn-based roguelike where you're going to be playing a mercenary that takes contracts for different corporations, because basically the whole world, or the whole universe really, is run by corporations. There are also demons as well. And you can pick which factions you kind of want to ally yourself with. Yeah, and then like do missions for them, which strengthens them, and there's a whole market situation going on as well, so you can sell stuff and buy stuff, and what's available will also depend kind of on your relationship. So there's a lot going on. You also manage your ship. Yeah, it's a really content-packed game. So let's see. Good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after the diapause. During the Amcom mission on Venus, we awakened a Quasimorph named Tetzclan. His Quasimorphoses are still in our world, and now, which is weird. The news says nothing about our involvement. What more, the corporates insist the Quasimorphosis is a fabrication and claim that Tetzclan is a provocation by the civil resistance. We are now orbiting Phoebus and have time to recover and figure out what to do next. Supplies on the spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitable... Attention. Vector 4, Sector 6. Northern Hemisphere. 5 launches detected. Rocket engines approaching rapidly. Activating countermeasures. Magnum, grab onto something. This is going to get loud. Okay, so this is our ship. And apparently something is boarding us. Yeah, so they started talking about, like, you know, the civil resistance and everything. It's basically like the faction that's the only one that's kind of trying to fight the corporations. Because in this world, even religion is a corporation. So it's actually a pretty fun world they've actually crafted for this one. It seems to be the civil resistance. We need to clear them off the Magnum. Our future depends on it. All right, so we have our first tutorial mission. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we know that. It's been a while since I played this game. Not super long, but, you know, a good probably half a year or something. Okay, we do have a bunch of stuff. Okay, leave the cabin, head to the elevator. It's in the room across. We need to eliminate all the bastards. All right, let's take a look at our equipment. Is this one... No, this one's worse. How about the pants? Also worse. Okay, and bullets I want to put in here, because unless they change it, it used to be that if you have bullets in your backpack or your vest, it's actually going to be quicker to reload than normally. I am going to... So basically how it works is like we have 2 actions when we are just walking. But if we're sneaking, we only have 1, which means you don't really want to enter rooms when you're sneaking, because, you know, if someone's going to notice you immediately, they can get a shot on you, and you kind of screwed. Okay, about the mission, sure. Okay, so it wants us to check the mission. So we have to clear the invaders from all the floors of Magnum, Medblock, Arsenal, and Engine Room. Okay. Yeah, so you see, like, it goes on turns, right? And I can also turn into different directions to see what's happening. But the problem is, if I would now open the door, and I would be sneaking, and someone would be right in here, they would get their turn. So they can basically, you know, instantly kind of hit me, and that would be really, really bad. So it's basically, you kind of want to manage how you're sneaking and everything a little bit. Let's take all for now. Oh. Can I open it? Apparently no. Okay, I can only shoot. I don't know why I shouldn't get it. That's my bad. Alright. Sure, I know that. So let's hit another floor. This is the medbay, where the bioprinter is located. A perfect place to remind you about your health. If your health reaches 0, you will die. Your pain threshold reaches its limit, you will lose 1 AP. Damage you receive can lead to injuries or limb loss. Keep an eye on that. Okay, yeah, so that's basically like, if we look at here, oh shit, okay. So that's basically, we have all of our parts. We will also be able to get like cybernetics and stuff. Let's stabilize the wound. What happens is also you can actually lose your limbs. So every limb that you can see here, you actually can lose it. If someone, for example, is going to shoot you with a saw blade, they might instantly amputate your limb. Okay, infection. Let's deal with that. Let's have some antibiotics. That should work. Yeah, so that's we can also do amputation ourselves. So amputate. Okay. We don't need to be amputating for now, luckily. Okay. I'm just going to start sneaking. Oh, the problem is I actually messed this up. I should have used a splint on this instead of bandage, but that's fine. Okay, so you see, when we are sneaking, we can actually see some enemies when we can hear them. So that's why, that's another perk of sneaking. Alright. Allows you to treat wounds, yes. I know that. Let's see, let's grab everything. Oh. Okay. We have our first enemy. Okay, now they get to shoot. What is that? Assault reflex. Ooh, pretty good. Okay, the problem is that he is getting a bit of cover from this. There we go. Alright. Okay, and then she got the corpse. Click on it, loot. Stand on the corpse. Control. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Let's go back to sneaking. We take everything from here as well. Okay, what is this? Just regular pistol. Let's take everything. Why isn't it taking this as well? It's a bit annoying. Okay, we have a second weapon. Grab this as well. We can also take body parts from the enemies, which you can then cook or eat them normally. You have you can even do cannibalism, but basically we will need a sharp object for that, which we don't for now. And I think Medblock. Okay, so we cleared everything in here. We shouldn't have any more enemies, so I guess we can just use normal speed. Oh, so you have the clone base. So basically, like, you go into missions with all of your mercenaries, and if they die, you do I take the feces? Maybe. No, everything I have is better than feces. Feces can actually have some use, but yeah, basically, like, if you lose a mercenary, it's fine. You'll just clone it. But the problem is you will lose all the gear that they had on them on the mission. all the levels, but you know, you will be able to use them again in the future. Okay, here's the arsenal. Cool. Okay, let's open the doors. Get to sneaking. Yes. 2 weapon slots. Okay, we can. Okay, hiding behind the cover. Yes, of course. Okay, hold shift. Okay. Yep. Let's grab the water. Now. Oh, they are moving. Let's wait. One more turn. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we can switch to rapid fire, but I think I'm good. Let's reload. I think... Is this all of them? Yes. Okay, then we don't have to sneak around. Let's grab everything. Ooh, a shotgun. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the shotgun here. And these are pretty badly damaged, so I'm just going to disassemble them. Okay, we get some cloth. I think we didn't get anything from the shoes. Which that is a bit weird. T-shirt is pretty crap, so I'm just going to also disassemble that. That also didn't give us anything. Oh, I see. It seems they changed a little bit how it works, because as far as I remember, before it used to be that you would always get a drop, but maybe now it's just a percentage chance when you're disassembling. Right, grab the bullets. I'll put them in here. Memory records, nice. Okay. We don't have a hat, so I'll grab that. And ooh, do I want to grab this weapon or shotgun ammo? Okay. I think I'm just going to get disassembling because this is going to be better, I think, for us. And ooh, we have some robotic body parts. So if we can find a sharp object, we can actually cut them out and then hopefully, you know, use them. Well, we'll be able to put them on some of our characters. I'm going to disassemble all of that. This shotgun, though, would be great to take. That would be great. This hut is in a slightly better condition, so... Oh, dropped it by accident. Then we can disassemble it. A wire would be good to take, probably better than plastic. I can use this to repair the weapon. Let's take the wire. I would really like to take another shotgun. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like it more than a cricket, so I'm just going to put this one in here, and then I'm just going to unload the ammo. And then we disassemble all of this. There we go, we have more parts. Now it's just going to be about hopefully finding something, a sharp edge, so that I can get this body. Get all of the robotic parts. Or there might not be anything. I mean, maybe we'll find something on the bottom floor. We do have one more to check out. Wait, did I? No, almost missed this. God damn. Another shotgun, huh? All right, let's see first. Maybe what do we have here? Semi-automatic pistol. Worse condition, worse damage. More accurate. Now is the question. I mean, probably. Okay, let's just eat that. Did get some plastic. Ah, fuck it. Let's just unload the ammo and disassemble it. And then the shotgun, though. Can I somehow make room for it? I mean, it's probably more important than water, really. So if I do this, I can repair this. Actually, repairing it was a bad idea, because it could have got worse than before. Yeah. But for this one, though, this is good. This got better. Okay. I'll take that. Still no sharp object, though. Amputation would be great. Okay, grenades in machine room. Okay. Alright, cool. That's a lot of stuff. Ooh, and a turret. Okay, well, I guess we will not be taking those shotguns. Well, at least not this one. So unload the ammo, disassemble that, rusty metal. I think I would rather keep the stuff I have, to be honest. Grenades, though, would be great. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Unload ammo. And disassemble it. Put this in here. Boom. Take all. I mean, I have enough room for this. Okay. I think I'm going to try to win this without putting up. Ooh, what do we have here? Super heavy ammo, okay. Shit, there's so much good loot. Okay. Well, the mines I am not the biggest fan of, really, so I might as well just grab them for now. Let's put this one in here. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay, run back. Jesus, I got so scared. I got so scared, man. Okay, let's just wait until they come a bit closer, because from this... There we go, one down. Ooh, we are not dealing a lot of damage, huh? Okay, it's something, though. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I would really prefer to just deal with them without using the turrets and everything. Oh yeah, I forgot. The one thing that I read is that they actually introduced fallout damage. So fall off damage. Sorry. So basically, like when they are far away, they will take less damage. Okay, luckily, we do have pretty good cover. Come on, walk into this mine, please. Okay, this guy's close. And just deal with this. To reload. Okay, I think this guy is going to walk into the mine. Should be great. Okay, we got hit. Our HP is still doing pretty good. Unfortunately, he is not coming any closer. Oh, he did. There we go. Alright, everyone eliminated. Oh, I couldn't take any more stuff. Fuck. Okay. Oh well, I think we still got pretty good, decent loot. It's over. The Magnum has sustained minor damage. Basically, it won't affect the functionality of the equipment and crew. So we can go where we want and do what we want. Okay. Nice. Let's unload everything. Other than our equipment. Although... I will probably just do this. can I... Oh, nice. Yeah, we also improved the whole management of your cargo by a lot, which is great. Okay, we can certainly do as Jane said, contracts are waiting, but as the saying goes, honor is lost, everything is lost. Honor is preserved, everything is preserved. Okay? We were able to track down the exact location of the shuttle pod launched Rogue City. Most likely the civil resistance has set up a training center and transshipment point there. Before we start chasing money, I suggest we stick a red hot poker in the Red's asses. Okay, so there we go. With our first tutorial finished, we can actually take a look at... Can I pause? Attention, stock market, there we go, pause. We can take a look at the map and how everything kind of works here. So you can see we have all of the factions, and they are sorted by how powerful they are. So currently the most powerful one is Clan, which is the demons, and the least powerful one is this one, which I think is a mining company. We can take a look at their info in here. Yeah, mining group, exactly. So all of them will have different missions that we can do for them. Both are going to be either like attack or defense contracts. And we can also see what they are what's their strategy, you know, whether they're like a minor corporation, etc., etc. And we can also take a look at their technology. So, you know, basically the better they get and the closer we get for them. So we can see we are starting basically neutral of everyone. We will get access to better stuff that we can get from them. And all of the units, if we are, for example, going against them, will be using this kind of equipment. So that can help us also prepare a little bit. This game is a lot about like really figuring out how to kind of fight with everyone, because some weapons will, you know, not be really good against other ones, etc. And then we also have the stock exchange, basically, where we can see kind of the pricing of everything, how it's going, and we have our Magnum PMC stats. Now, I think for this playthrough, I want to actually do a demon run. I think it can be really, really fun if we go all in on demon. It also is helpful that, you know, they are currently the strongest one, and I think it could be, you know, a bit different. The only thing I don't really like that much is that on the early levels they are relatively heavy on melee, and I definitely prefer a ranged playstyle. But I think it could be fun. It could be fun. Because then what happens also, you basically, when you do missions, you have the Quasimorphosis level, which is kind of like how likely it is for demons to spawn. And if it reaches a certain point, demons will for sure spawn. And then they basically, you know, go after you no matter what, whether you're doing a mission that's completely unrelated to them. But if we can get friendly with them, I think then they will actually, when they spawn, they will, you know, be on our side only. So, I mean, maybe that could be interesting. We will anyway have to for sure help more than one, because, you know, sometimes there might not be a good mission for us to do there. Okay, so this would be fine. That's a two skull mission. Let's see. Where is it though? So travel, we would do 33 days, which is fine because it's, I think it expires in 49 days. Yeah, so we can do that. We can do that, but before we go there, let's actually look at our ship and make sure that we actually are doing everything. So we can upgrade. Let's do this. So we are going to be doing that. Now we can actually produce different things. So you can see we can do a bit of crafting. It takes time, so that's why I also wanted to start doing it before we start flying, because when we are flying we can actually, you know, spend this time already also producing something. What can we do? Can we do anything that's very interesting? I think we might need some backpacks. Let's actually look at our cargo bay. Operator's cargo hold. There we go. I want to see Okay, we have one backpack. I think one more backpack would be good for us. We're doing pretty good on ammo and weapons. Okay. Spacecraft. Let's go supply. Let's produce. So I will definitely do... Let's do like 2 backpacks. Okay, why not? Let's do 3. Might as well. And then... we do have few vests, so I think that should be fine. I mean, you can never go bad with any like first aid kits and bandages and stuff like this. And sorbents. Sure, might as well just produce 10 sorbents. Okay. Now, let's take a look. Can we upgrade anything else? No. We have one thing, but we need another one. I don't think we will be able to upgrade anything else for now, but yeah, it was good to check. Okay, so now we can actually go to Mercury. And we start travel. So the healing completed. Okay, we got this, we produced. Okay, let's just make sure we are not wasting any time. We can do a bandage, why not? I could do one first aid kit. Okay, let's just make more sorbents. Okay. Bandage produced. And sorbent produced. Okay. It would be nice if we could actually queue more of them, because it is a little bit tedious, you know? But it's fine. We can make one. Ooh, we can actually make 3 of them. Hell yes, let's go. Sorbents. Okay. Okay, almost there. And I think right now the only things we can really do is some sorbents, but, you know, might as well. Okay. There we go. Oh, 6 Hexarch. What's that? That's actually something new. I have no idea what's that. I haven't seen this one before. Revenge is a dish best served cold, is it not? When you are done playing with the lives of clones for the profit of others, think about returning to the Red Land and taking your revenge after all. It will be sweet, believe me. What is this? Okay. So, we have test clan. This is the one I wanted to do. SBN. Okay, so here we can do some trading as well. It doesn't seem like we can do this mission that he talked about. Wonder what's that. Okay. Anywho, let's go here. So right now we starting with 4 operators. We have the Francis, which is the one we used previously. And his special things is, I think, like weapon durability. Yes, so he has weapon durability and equipped weapon weight minus 50%. I mean, it's fine, but I think I actually would rather go with someone else. Weapon range +2, amazing. Probably will be wanting resist is also good. Although melee, I don't really want to do that. Ignoring infection is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. She has 110 HP. Ooh, but their weapon range, man. Crit damage, shooting accuracy 50%. Okay, let's go with Victoria. But if I want to do that, I probably... Wait. I just want to make sure we take everything off him, because we will not be using him. We'll go Victoria. Let's sort. We go back. Yes, and we will select Victoria. Was it Victoria? No, it wasn't Victoria. Fuck. That was not the one I wanted. Oh, it was one. Okay. We have two classes. Eclipse Blade is basically a melee one, and this is the range one, which I will be probably almost always going with. We can upgrade and get new classes later on, but this is what we have for now. Okay, what do we have here? 2, 3. It's better, so let's use this one. I'm going to use the metal armor. Might as well use the best stuff we have for now. Wait, this is actually going to be 4 and 3. Okay, we'll go this. We'll do our tourist backpack and a tactical vest. Both of them, I think, vest 2 size, yeah. Reloading -2 AP, and this one gives me 4 resistances. Ooh, okay. I will actually go with some extra resistances. It seems like we will need to make some shoes as well. It could be helpful. Okay, so we start with this. Weapon-wise, I will go with a semi-automatic shotgun, for sure. We will load some back shots with us. Probably should take some food, but I think one of them is going to be definitely enough. 1 canned food. Or actually, just take this. Some sorbent, probably. I don't think we... Well, we might as well take 3. We have a lot of them sorbents, we can always drop them. It's totally fine. I should maybe take a bandage, though. Although with a bunch of sorbents, probably should be fine. But you never know. Let's just divide and we'll take 1. We'll take 1 bandage with us. I think that about covers it. Right, back. Don't have any implants.